Let's make a Greek yogurt banana bread. The recipe is super simple and it's moist, delicious. Let's get started. Hey, I'm Laura, and on my channel I share lots of family-friendly recipes, school lunches, and quick and easy videos. If that's your jam, hit that red subscribe button so you and I get to cook together a few times a week. This banana bread I'm gonna make with really ripe bananas. So ripe, in fact, that I'm telling you, you can even use them when they're like this. The more ripe, the sweeter they are. I'm gonna add it directly in my bowl, and with a fork, I'm gonna mash it up. By the way, if you don't have any ripe bananas, you can also grab those frozen ones from the freezer that you've been meaning to use for smoothies and thaw those out. Now you wanna mash this up so much so it's kind of like a banana paste. A few chunks in there are okay. Now I'm gonna take my Greek yogurt and add it into my bowl, as well as my melted butter. And then I'm just gonna mix it around. Now I use vanilla Greek yogurt, but you can also use plain, full fat, non-fat, both work. And now I'm gonna add my sugar to the bowl and my eggs one at a time. Oh, and I can't forget about my vanilla extract. Let's give this a good mix. First, I'm gonna break up the eggs like this, and then mix the rest all around. Now I'm gonna measure my flour, baking soda, and salt in a separate bowl so I can then add it into my wet ingredients. So let's measure the flour. I like to use a smaller scoop and measure it right into my bigger scoop so my flour isn't packed. I'm gonna add the baking soda directly in there and the salt. Let's give this a good mix. And now I can add the dry ingredients gradually into this batter bowl. And you just wanna fold it in. You don't have to mix it real hard or anything. You just wanna fold the flour into your batter. Check out this batter up close. It's thick, delicious, and it's still airy. I've lined my bread pan with some parchment paper, mostly because it helps me lift it and release the bread easier. Now I'm gonna pour my batter directly into my lined loaf pan. It's got the perfect texture. Spread it all around. Let's bake it in our preheated oven for about 55 minutes until one toothpick, when inserted in the middle, comes out clean. One quick tip is to use some foil to cover the bread about 40 minutes in if it looks like it's getting too browned in your oven. By the way, if you find tips like this one helpful, give this video a thumbs up so I know to always add them for you on my channel. And now we're gonna remove the bread from the oven and let it cool down to room temperature for about 15 minutes or so before lifting it out of the pan onto my counter, and let's take a look. Now that this Greek yogurt banana bread is cool enough to slice, let's slice it and check it out. Crumbly and moist. The perfect Greek yogurt banana bread recipe. Grab the measurements right below the video. See you next time.